Hello everyone, my name is Havish Madhupati. Welcome to video number 19 in a series of 100 videos where I teach you how to recreate consulting charts. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to make a dynamic form control, that is the scroll bar that you see. And we also have a dynamic variable selection, so we can toggle between the profit and the sales value. This is how the final result is supposed to look. We have a simple data. As you can see, we have the data for 2 years, 24 months, the sales and the profit. And what we are trying to create is this. We have the chart. We can choose between profit and sales. And if we use the scroll bar, we can actually see the moving column chart. And of course, you can change it to any other chart type that you want. Perfect. Let's get started. So I'll first copy my data. The first thing I want to do is to write date, and we don't want to write either profit or sales because the user will choose one of them. So let's say the user has a drop-down validation where they are choosing a list of two things, either the profit or the sales value. And the second heading is nothing but the K2 value. So if the user chooses profit, then the heading is profit, otherwise it is sales value. For the date, we will say equal to index. And from the entire range of 24 values, we want to take sequence 6. That means we want to take the top 6 values like this. Now, this is working great. What about the sales value? We can simply do an X lookup to say that search for G6 hash, search for these 6 dates and get us a result from, or first search in column B and get a result from column C. But here's the thing, the user should be able to toggle between profit and sales. So we will say that if the user is choosing sales, then search in column C, otherwise search in column D. And as you can see, I can toggle between profit and sales value and it changes. But then what about the date? It's only showing me the top 6 dates, right? Let's also copy the format here. So what we would like to do is to have a control cell. And in this control, I'm just keeping 1 for now. And where we have the sequence, we will simply say equal to index sequence minus 1 plus 1. So if you think about this, they cancel each other out. So you get the same value. But if you make the control cell as 2, then it shows you from July till December and so on and so forth. Which means that if I choose 19, it is essentially showing me the last 6 months that we have. Now we can make the chart. So we select this, make a chart. Let's make a line chart. For the dynamic form control, we need to enable the developer tab. For this, we go to File, Options. We select Customize Ribbon and then we choose the Developer tab. Once we have the Developer tab, we can simply select it, go to Insert and we select the scroll bar. Simply drag and draw it like this. Right click and then Format Control. And in this, we will say that the current value is 1, the minimum is 1, maximum, remember, will be 90. The reason is that if the user is choosing the 19th month, then automatically it is showing data for the 6-month period from 19 all the way till 24. Increment is 1 and the page change, let us say, is 3. I will explain what that means. And the cell link will be the control cell. This means that the user doesn't have to actually change the control cell. The form control here will take care of that. So if you notice, when I click on the arrows, it changes 1 month at a time. But if I click anywhere in this area, it moves 3 months at a time. So that is the difference between the increment change 1 month at a time and the page change, that is 1 quarter at a time. And there we go. This is what you can finally present to the end user. And remember, the profit here can also be selected because we have a dynamic value, so the user can toggle between profit and sales.